You piece of.
Drunk drivers are so insufferable, but that comes as no surprise.
And then I get in my car and my car has a flat tire. I'm so aggravated. It's not even funny.
I think you have more than a flat tire. You have no tires at all.
These reckless drivers are not just putting their own lives in danger, they're risking the lives of other road users too. People need to be more responsible with the choices they make, especially when it comes to driving.
I need you to exit the vehicle right now.
No.
Ma'am.
Make me.
Ma'am.
Make me.
April 24th, 2023, a police officer in Sarasota, Florida, observed a vehicle moving erratically along the road. The officer pulls the driver over for a traffic stop and discovers that the vehicle was being driven with a missing front tire. It does not end there. During the traffic stop, it became obvious that the driver was drunk. However, chaos ensued when officers asked the driver to step out of her car.
Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
Okay.
Say that again.
I said I'm okay.
You're okay?
I'm okay.
What are you looking for?
After the vehicle had been pulled over, the police officer approaches the driver to speak with her. The driver appears to be distracted, searching the interior of her car.
Where are you coming from, ma'am?
That way.
Where are you coming from? Not where are you going? It's where you coming from.
That way. That's where I come from.
Do you have place that you're coming from?
Place that I come from?
Yes.
My boss's house.
Your boss's house.
Yeah.
Now, quick question. Do you have anything to drink today?
I might have.
You may have.
The officer asks the driver where she is coming from, but she gives only vague answers at first. She eventually tells him where she is coming from, but at this point the officer has observed her behavior enough to know that she had some alcohol.
I need you to exit the vehicle right now.
No.
Ma'am.
Make me.
Ma'am.
Make me.
You are drunk.
Make me.
I need you to step out of the vehicle.
Make me.
Ma'am, do us a favor and just turn off the engine for us.
I'll turn off the engine.
I appreciate that.
But you're a.
Do me a favor, step out.
What? What am I being pulled over for?
I'm gonna do a test on you to see if you're fit to drive.
No.
Alright, so you're under arrest for DUI. Come on.
The officer asks the driver to step out of the car, but she refused the order.
Face the vehicle.
Hey,
Face the vehicle.
touch me.
Face the vehicle.
Don't stop. Touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. No. Don't you stop right
35 dispatch. 33.
Don't you
The vehicle.
10-3 out of 1, 10-3 out of 1, 1655, 150 North Lemon Avenue.
Stop resisting.
Oh, I will resist because you are full of
30
you.
clear 10-3.
The officers pull her out of the car and try to restrain her, but she starts to struggle, leading to her resisting arrest.
Lemon, check 1024.
You. Record it. These mother are recording me for no reason. Let go of me, you piece of.
With the
Let
tires out.
go of me, you piece of. Let go of me. Let go of me.
The driver becomes rowdier as the officers try to get her into the back of the squad car. She screams at the top of her lungs. The drunk driver was charged with multiple crimes. These include felony battery on a law enforcement, resisting arrest, DUI, and operating a vehicle with a license that had been expired for more than 6 months. She initially released on bond. It was later revoked after she tested positive for alcohol.
Kill me if you want to. Shoot me in the face. I don't give a but you guys are being like complete.
Okay.
September 24th, 2021, Flagler County, Florida, sheriff's deputy pulled a vehicle over because it was being driven on a bare rim, its front tire missing. The hazard lights were on, and the car had multiple mechanical issues, including a non-functional taillight. The driver, identified as Francis Auriemma, the police noted, smelled of alcohol, and open containers of beer and marijuana were found in his car. The police officers brought up the safety concerns of driving in such a state, but Auriemma insisted that he was close to his home. Things quickly escalated.
How you doing? You all right?
I'm trying to get home. I'm like literally like.
Yeah. Well, you know, you're on a rim.
My house. I know. It popped. And
Yeah.
I was just trying to get home.
Yeah, and you got a bunch of mechanical issues in the back, lights out, all that kind of stuff.
Sorry.
Where are you coming from?
I'm going to like literally right down the road.
Okay. Well, you can't drive with that. That's a safety thing.
I was just trying to get home.
I understand.
I'm literally like.
But you gotta understand too is you're scraping the whole road and all that too. I'm literally watching it.
I got my blinkers on.
Yeah, but you're driving on a rim.
The officer pulls the car with the flashing hazard lights over. The cop approaches the driver, Francis Auriemma, to speak with him.
Come stand over here. You're about to walk out on the road, and I'm not going to
not
let you walk out on the road. Stand over here.
Not walking out.
Stand out. Stand over here.
I was not walking
I'm not going to let you walk out on the road. Yes, you were. Stand right there.
Hey, sir. Look. My deputy just is making sure you're not going to get hit by some car coming by here in a little bit. That's all he's trying to do. All right. I know it's 3 o'clock in the morning. There ain't many coming.
Really?
But hey, bro.
Really, all the cars
Bro,
coming out.
come on.
I'm sure you guys like to imagine a lot of.
The officers ask Auriemma to step out of his car. However, he steps into the road, but when he is asked to step back, he begins to protest and speak rudely. The other deputy has to intervene.
Are you willing to perform field sobriety exercises for us?
Man. Dude,
No?
No.
No, not at all.
No.
Okay.
I'm not doing any of that.
You're not doing any of it.
No.
Okay.
But you know what? You guys are gonna go through your whole. I'm a American hero. I stopped a person who was just trying to get home.
Right. Just so we're clear, you're refusing to do field sobriety exercises like I've asked you.
You know what? Just go ahead, guys. Have a field day. Have a field day.
Is that a yes or a no?
It's great. You know what?
So, listen, go ahead, real quick. Come here. Go ahead.
We're
Turn
10-4.
around. Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Don't tense up or anything like that, okay?
I can walk home. I told you that when I got here.
Do you have anything on you that's going to poke stick us or hurt us?
Can I just walk home, please?
No, sir.
The policeman asks Auriemma if he was willing to take a field sobriety test, but he declines. Officers then place him under arrest.
Do you have anything on you? You're going to take into the jail or anything like
You know
that?
what? Kill me if you want to. Shoot me in the face. I don't give a. But
Right,
you guys
so-
are being like complete.
After being taken to the squad car, the officer asks Auriemma some questions. In his drunken state, he starts to ramble, and the officer slams the door of the car shut midway. Auriemma was charged with his second offense of driving under the influence, possession of cannabis, and possession of drug paraphernalia. He subsequently Baker acted due to his suicidal statements and was transported to a behavioral care center for treatment. He was released from jail after paying a $1,000 bond and was ordered not to consume any more alcohol as a condition of release.
Single one have extensive front end damage too. I need a rotation, open snubber, please.
On June 8, 2024 in Florida, a sheriff's deputy pulled over a Subaru that had been driving on only 3 tires. The deputy observed that the vehicle had extensive front-end damage with the bumper missing, and the front passenger side wheel down to the rim. The deputy made a quick U-turn and conducted a traffic stop on the vehicle. This body cam footage captures the encounter.
Ma'am. Hi. Signal 1. Step out. Step out. Okay, you need to step out.
So I think I have a flat.
Go to the front of my car.
Okay.
I have one occupant. It's gonna be female. She's signal 1. I'm code 5.
Thank you. I think it's like the
Stop. Stop. Touch. Okay. Yeah. What's going on? Did she crash?
I was coming this way. I just saw it. I went down. I went north. I turned around.
Oh, I have a flat tire, and
You have a flat tire?
yes.
The officer walks up to the vehicle to speak with the driver. Her actions show clearly that she did not have a clear mind.
What did you hit? Did you hit anything? Did you hit another car? Can you stay with her? I will have extensive front end damage too. I'm gonna need a rotation, open snubber, please.
The cop asks the driver what she hit, as the damage on her car indicated some extensive damage. She was unable to provide the officer with an answer.
Okay, so how you crashed your car?
I mean, I just hit him. It was awful.
You hit who?
I hit the driver.
You hit the driver?
No, I'm sorry. I like talked with my hands. Yeah, he like pulled out and I didn't have time to brake. Really cool.
Copy, thank you. Okay, how about, did you crash into the concrete barrier in the construction zone?
No.
No, that was not you?
35-hour zone.
I'm sorry?
That's a 35-hour zone. So no, I don't like.
It's a 35-hour zone.
Yes, a 35-mile-per-hour zone.
Okay.
So I definitely do not like do that over.
So that's not the place you crashed?
No.
So why we have a pieces of the car over there?
Fuck fun.
Do you
honestly like?
Why did you continue to drive?
Why did I continue to drive?
Yes.
Because I want to be home.
The driver lies to the officer about how the crash took place. Another police officer had already found the barrier she had crashed into, with her front bumper lying next to it.
All right. So I'm done with a crash investigation at this point. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start criminal DUI investigation.
Okay.
Okay, I believe that you are impaired.
Okay.
So before I'm gonna start with anything, I'm gonna advise you about your rights, okay?
Thank you.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court.
Am I being arrested right now?
Right now, I'm investigating you for suspicions of impaired driving, okay? We are not in the custody yet.
Okay.
You're being detained, okay? You have the right to talk to a lawyer.
The officer informs the drunk driver that they are done with the crash investigation, and her rights were read to her. The case has just turned to a DUI investigation.
We're gonna walk this way. Be careful. By the way, I can smell it on your breath, okay?
Yeah.
One female DUI. We're gonna go to this room here, okay?
Okay.
Do you need to use the restroom?
I'm good.
You need some water to drink?
No.
No?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
All right, then take a seat, please.
Oh.
What's going on?
Well, I guess I couldn't sit in that seat.
Too much to drink?
I don't know what it is. I think I have like a blood sugar, but I'm not diabetic.
Well, all right, stand up and take a seat on the chair, okay?
I think I may be diabetic.
The drunk driver is taken into custody. When they arrive, her drunken state becomes more obvious as she fails to sit in a chair properly and plows into the ground instead. In the end, the drunk driver was charged with DUI. DUI damage to property, reckless driving, leaving the scene of the crash, and refusal to submit to a DUI test.
Reason for the stop is your tire's out. Are you aware of that?
My tire's out?
Yeah, your tire is not, it's out, it's popped.
November 4th, 2024, University of Central Florida, UCF. Police officer Temperado observed a vehicle traveling on just 3 tires. The fourth wheel had only bare rims. Officer Temperado pulled the car over for a traffic stop and discovered that the car was being driven by a 24-year-old UCF student. The officers attempted to perform a field sobriety test to assess the driver, but she failed. Body cam footage shows officer walk to the driver's side to speak with her.
Hey, I'm Officer Temperado, UCF Police Department. Everything okay?
Yeah.
All right. Where are you coming from tonight?
I'm coming from the school. I literally just came from a study session. I failed my exam, so I'm not having a really good day today.
Okay. All right. Do you have your license on you by any chance? And do me a favor, can you turn the car off for me? Thank you so much. Yep, just put it on top of the roof for me. Thanks, you're good. Thank you. And can you hand me your registration and proof of insurance? Reason for the stop is your tire's out. Are you aware of that?
My tire's out?
Yeah, your tire is not, it's out, it's popped.
Yeah, I was trying to go to the Wawa over there. I just literally got these first two. I was showing the receipt. I got the first two for replacement, but this car right now, I literally just got it. So really, I don't know what's going on with the tires.
Hey, how do you say your first name, ma'am?
My name is Starling.
Starling, are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you need medical attention at all right now?
I don't need medical attention. I'm just really having a bad day. The only reason why I'm having a bad day is because I literally got confirmation that I failed my exam.
The officers ask the driver to step out of the vehicle, seeing as multiple signs indicate that the woman was driving under the influence.
Based off of everything right now, I want to make sure you're okay to drive. Okay. You have bloodshot, watery eyes. You are in a very heightened emotional state right now. You are slurring your speech because of it. I can smell the odor of an unknown alcoholic impurity emanating from the vehicle. Okay. I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle so I can make sure that you're okay to drive. Is that something you're willing to do? Okay.
The officer explains that they would like to have the driver take a field sobriety test. He asks the driver a few questions before they begin, but from her answer, it becomes clear that she was not fully cognitive.
I'm going to ask you to perform a series of exercises to determine your level of impairment, okay? I want to make sure that you're okay to drive. So, are you willing to perform standardized field sobriety exercises?
Absolutely.
You are willing to perform them? Okay, all right. Again, just go ahead and keep your hands out of your pockets for me. So, you can keep them down, just don't put them in your pocket. I'm going to ask you a couple of these questions and then we'll begin, all right? So, are you taking any over-the-counter medication or prescribed drugs? No? Yes or no?
It has to be a verbal.
It's got to be a verbal. Okay, so no. Do you feel you are functioning at 100% of your capacity right now? Okay.
Having conducted the test and seeing the driver's performance, the officers determined that she should be placed in custody due to her failing the FSTs. The driver is placed in handcuffs and one of the officers tell her why she was being taken into custody.
All right, go ahead, place your hands for me. You want to tell her?
I got it. Just tighten it. Delta 2016 University. Can you show one black female security? Hey, so this is what we're going to explain, right? Right now, Officer Temperado had found probable cause to believe that you're operating a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol, chemical, or controlled substance. So you are being arrested for DUI right now, right?
I'm not, though.
Okay. Well, I'm going to search you, right? We're going to be going down to the DUI center. We're going to be doing a breath test for the purposes of determining your blood alcohol content. But before you go in the car, you do need to be searched. All right? So, I'm going to start here.
The woman was transported to the Orange County DUI Testing Center, where she was submitted to an evidential breath test. The result came out as 0.212%, higher than the regulation.
I think you have more than a flat tire. You have no tires at all on both sides.
April 10th, 2024. Patrolman Joseph Vogt with the Mount Ephraim Police Department was on patrol on the Black Horse Pike when he heard the sound of plastic scraping the ground. He observed a black 2018 Nissan Altima with severe front-end damage driving erratically. Previously, Mount Ephraim police had received a call reporting a motor vehicle crash. With this information, the officer decided to pull the Nissan Altima over for a traffic stop. After making contact with the driver, identified as Carissa, they noticed something is wrong.
Pull me out with a 1012 vehicle, East Buckingham and the Pike. I got a New Jersey registration when you're ready. Hotel 13 Sierra X-ray uniform. Roll the window down. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm okay.
What's going on?
I'm literally like trying to figure out where I'm going and what I'm doing. I'm figuring out my situation, so
Okay,
I'm bleeding.
Well, talk to me. What's going on? Your car is completely totaled, and I found a tire of yours in the middle of the pike. And then I saw you fly by me.
My car is not totaled, so my car literally has three things.
Okay.
So I'm waiting for someone to come pick me up. I'm going through a lot.
I understand. Where are you coming from, man?
Barrington.
Okay. And where did you get into an accident at?
So my accident happened like 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
So you've been driving it like this for 3 weeks?
Yeah, it
Okay.
just got a flat like tonight.
The patrolman's body cam shows the officer approaching the car with the driver suspected of DWI. From the clip, some extensive damage can be seen in the front end. He finds the driver sleeping in the car. The drunk driver expresses shock when she's shown the state of her tires. She blames it on her husband.
And then I get in my car and my car has a flat tire. I'm so aggravated. It's not even funny.
I think you have more than a flat tire. You have no tires at all on both sides.
This is everything to do with him. Okay, hold on 1 second.
Josh, we're up at 7-Eleven. Copy. We're on Browning.
The officer asks the drunk woman for her keys. She submits the keys. He also asks to grab her IDs and step out of the car. The officer steps back to check on the tires, revealing that this driver was missing 2 tires on the front wheel and rear wheel.
Just a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? I'm sorry. I'm like so like not okay. 1, 2. It's not even about that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. We're gonna do one more. It's gonna be the one-leg stand test.
The woman is asked to take a field sobriety test. During the test, it is shown that she does not have good balance. She starts to cry midway. It becomes apparent that the driver is unable to pass the test. The officers place her under arrest for DWI.
11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know what you want from me.
Alright, do me a favor, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Yep.
So you know everything's being audio and video recorded.
That's probably 2509 Central.
2509.
I'll be out. I gotta go home and I gotta go.
Is there anything in the car that you need before it gets towed? Like your handbag?
The patrolman issued summons, which are operating under the influence, reckless driving, driving without a license, failure to possess driver's license, failure to possess driver registration, open contain of alcohol, and unsafe tires.
Can I start over, please?
May 31st, 2022, Austell, Georgia. Police officer noticed an SUV being driven with a deflated tire. The officer follows the car and turns on his lights and sirens to signal a traffic stop. The driver hits a mailbox before finally coming to a stop. When the officers made contact with the driver, she stressed that she needed to get to court urgently. The woman later admitted to drinking. The officers subjected her to a field sobriety test, and she failed. Subsequently, she was arrested and transported to Austell Police Department. The dashcam shows Austell police officer following the white SUV with sirens on. The driver hits a mailbox before finally coming to a stop.
What's your name? What's your name, man? You have your ID?
Yes. Like, I really need to be at a court date, like, right now.
Well, you ain't gonna make it on a flat tire, for one. Let me get your ID. I get she's trying to get there, but she's running on a flat tire, for one.
Sir, I'm really fucking scared. Like, I don't want to make it.
She just hit a mailbox right in front of me. Okay.
Well, sir, I told you I need to make it my court date. Like, I told you. Can you please help me? Like, what are you...
The officer goes to speak with the driver. She tells him that she needed to appear in court later that day.
You already asked her if she had anything to drink? Yeah, she said no. She said a couple days ago. Okay. Ma'am, have you had anything to drink today?
Yes, sir. Absolutely not. I am not taking her.
Okay.
That is my mailbox.
Come on this way. I'll talk to you, but not right here.
The driver tells the officer that she has had alcohol. Her boyfriend's mother arrives not long after. She reveals that the woman has troubled behavior, but asks the officers not to charge in relation to the mailbox.
Wait, you live here?
No, ma'am. I'm co-owner in this bitch. His name is because the name on the, this is our duplex. I'm sorry.
This is your duplex?
Yes,
okay.
We have 2 tenants that live here. That's my mailbox.
Yeah, I mean, I was behind her and she hit it. Yeah.
Let me she's been nothing but trouble. Nothing.
The officers put the driver through field sobriety exercises, but she fails, as is clearly shown in this footage.
Like 1001, 1002, 1003. Okay.
Can I start over, please? Because I don't understand what we're doing.
Okay.
The woman fails the sobriety tests, and she was arrested by the police.
Why are you doing this?
You're under arrest.
Why?
Because I believe, based on those evaluations, that you're under the influence of alcohol.
I'm not.
Man, you can barely stand up.
I'm not under the influence.
Okay, where are you going?
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Like, why are you doing this?
Do you have anything on you?
The woman was charged with DUI, an open container while operating a vehicle, and driving on roadways laned for traffic. She did not make it court that day, failing her legal obligations. It's clear that these drivers don't care about the innocent lives they endanger when they drive while intoxicated. These are just some of the cases where nobody else was harmed by their carelessness. Well, we have more of these contents on our channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please do that. Like the video and we'll see you next time.